like I said, today we're going to be starting double object pronouns. Double object pronouns. Okay. Double object pronouns. All right. And that's using direct and indirect object pronouns together.
Bring them some treats.
All right. So let's remember that direct object pronouns look like this. What would those look like?
Those are like the may.
Yep,
Like
that's
tay.
one. Yep. Top four are the same for both of them. The bottom ones change.
Shut up. Shut up.
Let's see if we can fill these in. Like we said, the top are the same for both. But what about the bottom?
Low and los,
Yeah, for which one?
the direct object.
Perfect. So we would have low for masculine singular and los for masculine plural. What else would we have? What if it's feminine?
Oh, la or las.
Perfect. La or las. Okay. And what about our indirect object on the bottom? We don't worry about masculine or feminine on that side.
Lay.
Mm-hmm. And if it's more than one person?
Lace.
Perfect. Okay. So that's what they look like. That's what they look like. And we're going to be using them both together. Okay. So we're going to be using them both together. Okay. So direct object pronouns completely replace the direct object. Right? They completely replace the direct object. But indirect object pronouns can replace or be used with, whoops, there's no E on the end of with the indirect object. Okay, we should remember this. We should remember this. So let's look at that in context. We would say, throw the ball, or he throws the ball. Él tira la pelota. And if we're going to replace this direct object with a pronoun, we would say él tira. What would go in that blank?
La.
La. Perfect, because we're replacing a singular feminine object. La. Right, and we move it to before the verb. Good. And when we have this sentence, él tira la pelota a mí. He throws the ball to me. We need to have another word before tira.
May.
Me. Right? He's still throwing the ball to me though. Él me tira la pelota a mí. So we can use those together. Right? We can use those together. And that would look like él me la tira. And then if we want to, we can put a mí. What does this last sentence mean? In él tira la pelota, we replaced it with he throws it. And él me tira la pelota a mí, we're saying he throws the ball to me. But what does this new sentence say?
He throws it to me.
He throws it to me, exactly. He throws it to me. Okay. Complicated. Complicated. So let's put out the rules. Let's put out the rules. The pronouns go in the same place as before. Same place as before, which could be before a conjugated verb, attached to an infinitive verb, or attached to a gerund. And we remember that infinitive verbs end AR, ER, IR, and gerunds end ando or yendo. We remember that. Okay, so they go in the same place as before. And indirect always goes first. So we see that we did that up above where we had may first and then la, may la. Indirect always goes first. And this rule, this last rule is complicated. If you're already thinking this is complicated, then this one's even harder, so I apologize, but I have to tell it to you. Okay, the indirect always goes first. And if the indirect should be lay, let me fix that handwriting, it's terrible. Should be lay, but the next word is lo, la, los, or las, so an L word. It's hard to say. So they won't say lelo or lela. So if the indirect should be lay, but the next word is lo or la or los or las, the indirect object pronoun becomes say. Okay. Say. So we're going to do a lot of examples right now to make sure that this is totally clear. Okay. But does anybody have any questions so far?
So
No.
say you attached it to an infinitive verb or a gerund,
Yeah.
would you have to change it to say still?
Yes.
Okay.
Good question. And
Do
sorry,
we
that's
ever
lay or lace. If it's lay or lace followed by another L word, it would become say. Go ahead, Kate.
do we ever like have to connect it on the end of a word?
No,
Because
it's-
I like that's like optional.
Yep, it's optional. You
Okay.
never are required to connect it, but you might hear it that way, and so it's important to recognize it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So before we do any examples, I'm going to go back up to the top and add say, because sometimes it's going to look like that. It still is the same person. It just looks different sometimes to make it easier to say. Okay? All right. So here we go. Lots of examples. Okay. So I know that we have used some of these a lot, but we're going to keep using them. So I tell the truth to my mom. I tell the truth to my mom. Yo digo la verdad a mi mamá. So the first thing we should do is break down this sentence so we can identify the direct object and the indirect object. Okay, so what am I telling?
The truth.
The truth. If we took off a mi mamá to my mom, would that sentence still make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so to find the direct object, it's the one in the sentence where if you took away the other thing, the sentence would still make sense. A mi mamá is the indirect object. If we took out the truth, it would be I tell to my mom. Does that make sense?
No.
No, it doesn't. So we need the indirect object. Okay. Sorry, we need the direct object, the red one. We need the direct object in the sentence or it pretty much doesn't make sense. If we only have the indirect object, it doesn't make sense most of the time. Okay, what object pronoun would go in this line before digo?
May, or would it be
La.
la?
It's going to be a blue word,
Oh, lay.
lay, because we're saying I tell her the truth,
Oh,
her
yeah.
being my mom. Okay, now we're going to rewrite this sentence. We need to eliminate la verdad, and we're also going to take out a mi mama, but we're going to keep lay. And when we rewrite that, it's going to say, I tell it to her. It
So
being the
would
truth
that-
and her being my mom. Go ahead, Kate.
Would that be yo le digo?
Almost. We still need to put in the truth, right?
Yo lay la.
Yo lay la. Can we have lay before la?
No.
No.
So yo se digo?
Yo say la digo. Yo say la digo. If the next word is la, we can't have lay, so we have to change the lay to say. Let's try another one. People who are being silent, are we doing okay?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just absorbing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here's another one. My friend tells a secret to me. What are we going to do with my friend? To put it in Spanish.
Mi amigo?
Good. Mi amigo. Something dice un secreto a mí. What goes in that blank? What's the indirect object in this sentence? Is it un secreto or is it a mí?
Me?
A mí.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So what goes in that blank?
Mi amigo me dice un
Yes.
secreto
Yep.
a mí?
Yep. And what's the direct object in that sentence? What are they telling?
They're telling the secret.
A secret. My friend tells a secret to me. Mi amigo me dice un secreto a mí. Do we need a mí?
No.
No.
We don't. We don't, but it's fine to say it. We don't need a mí. It's fine to say it. We definitely do need me. Absolutely need me. Okay. So now we're going to rewrite it as my friend tells it to me. My friend tells it to me. So here we go. We keep my friend. Oops. Something, something, dice.
Oh, God.
What do we
So,
think?
mi amigo. Wouldn't it still be me?
Yes.
May lay.
Not
Un-
lay.
Low.
Yes. Secreto is singular and masculine. We can tell by the word un. Now we have lo. Okay, let's try another one. They give a gift to him. They give a gift to him. In that sentence, what is the indirect object?
To him.
Him, to him. And what is the direct object?
A gift.
Gift.
A gift. Good. In Spanish, the sentence looks like ellos dan un regalo a él. What goes in that blank?
Lay. Yeah, lay.
Lay.
Lay. And what am I underlining in red? What's the direct object?
Un regalo.
Un regalo. Good. When we replace both those words, our sentence looks like ellos blank blank dan. They give it to him. What goes in my first blank?
Lay.
Lay. And what goes in my second blank?
Low. Low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
low.
wouldn't it be low?
It would be low. And then what happens to our lay?
Has to
So it'd
become
be say low.
Yes. How are we doing?
Good.
Good?
Mhm.
All right. So I'm going to tell you what your assignment is, and you're going to tell me if you want more examples. Okay? So for your assignment that's going to be due tomorrow, you are looking at a sentence like this one. And you need to write me what goes in this blank and this blank, this blank and this blank, this blank and this blank.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm going to give you the
Mhm.
first sentence, and you're going to tell me what would go in the two blanks in the correct order. I think there's 5 of them. Do you want more examples?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. If anybody wants more examples, that's totally fine. If you feel like you're all set and you don't want more examples, then I release you.
Okay.
Okay?
Adios.
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 Adios. Let me see if anybody
Adios.
sticks around. Adios. Do I still have anybody here? I see 3 people here. 2 people. Aiden, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, do you want more examples?
No, thank you.
Okay, all right, adios.